Come on, damn it. Getting distracted with it. Ahoy, everyone, welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillian today, along with...
He is the mighty Lieutenant Drakir at your service. And welcome back to...
Zenless Zone 0 for our 12th of these Zidequests, as I've been calling them. Where hopefully today we'll be able to finish up all the remaining side quests that we have available to us at the moment.
They think.
And yeah, apparently a new event also started. I'm tempted to take a peek at that, but I'm seeing as it's likely going to be at some point later in the timeline than we are at. Probably best to avoid it. But yeah, last time we finished up a bunch of side quests, chased after Golden Bamboo, and yeah, let's see what else is left then. Also, that's it. Yeah, it doesn't really matter much who we put it with this. Okay. Yep. Have we seen this one before? You look upset. Oh wait, yeah, this is... He keeps his distance because his magnets keep screwing around with other bamboo if they get close. Yeah, keep your distance. Yeah, shame source of my unpopularity. Thank you, just don't come any closer, I mean it. EOS continues with its encouraging talk as it approaches Magnetivu, but before it could take a few more steps, it stops, looking worn out. Yeah, here we go again. You
yeah, I don't see this one.
Okay, I thought we had. Okay, let's read out the rest of it then. Are you under the influence of some weird magnetism? Sorry about that. Its name is EOS, right? Yeah, you have a really nice bamboo. I'm feeling dizzy. I think I know why you wanted me to keep my distance now. One more bamboo that's not too keen on me. But once Belle fixes you, you won't be lonely anymore. Huh? But magnetism is super handy for taking down ethereals. Are you inviting me on an adventure with you? You're a pretty awesome bamboo too. Thank you. Why am I feeling dizzy again? Okay. Yeah, staying emotionally stable is generally advisable. Okay, now what do we have left? Leaving out the events again. So, I keep pressing the wrong button there. Okay, number one fan. Let's check. Yeah, let's check here to see if there's any new ones. There's going to be at least one yet there and there. Let's see. It's a scam, everyone careful. Breaking news, public security got their eyes on this company. Apparently this live stream agency has dabbled in money laundering and under-the-table backroom deals on their streams. They say the boss has been skimming off the top of donations. Not sure how, but public security caught wind of it, and now they're under surveillance. Stay away from them, fam. I heard a nobody streamer ratted them out. I just subbed and donated to that streamer. Damn it, that guy ruined everything. It's not over yet. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna find a way to get your money back. Yeah, we need to do something about that streamer who tipped them off. Okay, I know that this is supposed to be basically the dark web. But I'm pretty sure trying to guard someone who's been money laundering is not a good idea. Twilight Blaze live stream? No answer. Okay, oh, another one. Checking new in-hollow building with... Yep, this one, yeah. Our supplier has come through with a batch of construction materials that not even an ethereal can break. We're looking for a reliable proxy and hollow partner to lure an ethereal to the target location and get it to attack these construction materials, testing their durability. Once the testing has been completed, please send me a video of results. Going into a hollow and luring an ethereal to smash up the construction materials? Miss me with that. I'll pass too. I have ethereophobia. Hey, it's OP again. Did the last test not go well? How about I do it? I'm counting on you. Okay. And BBB part. I think we've seen posts of this one already. Hollow surface light repair. Wanted. Skilled proxy for light fixture repairs in the hollow. Repairs must be videotaped with commentary. Serious inquiries only. Wait, do you mean repairing light fixtures in a creepy dark hollow? I'm scared of the dark. Someone else take this. Title checks out. User ID checks out. But this gig sounds like a bigger plan than the last one, to be honest.
No. Pain.
Yeah, bigger pain a bit. Okay. Any others around here that are new? Doesn't look like it. We can look at... Oh, there. Searching for the truth. Oh, okay. It's not that we can... It's not that we can accept this one. We can comment on this one again. Okay, I don't know if we've seen that before. Let's see. Internet joined. Hollow Trade Union, say something. I knew you devious people were behind this. The guy you hired has come clean. Here's the list of your unlawful deeds. Tampering with other Bangboos' carrier data, maliciously endangering other Bangboos' safety, infiltrating the Hollow illegally, and sabotaging your competitor. With so many transgressions hanging over your head, you guys better be ready to hear from public security soon. Whoa, this is escalating into something serious. I'm waiting for it to hit the headlines. I've been following this story since the previous post. Is it finally coming to an end? Well done, OP, on uncovering the truth. Seems that some simple business strategies may not be the best approach after all. Anyone notice the OP changed its ID again? Should I congratulate the OP on becoming a permanent employee? Oh yeah, happy permanent employee. That's right, I'm a permanent employee now. I guess I should be grateful to certain people for their underhanded tricks. Congrats on becoming a permanent employee. Okay. I don't think that's, well, has happened much, if at all, outside of that example, I think. Okay. Now then, what is the first one on the list? Testing your life with your life actually on the line. Okay. Actually, better to just check them here.
I forgot to ask you, you're recording and all?
Yep. Okay. Chapter 2, Interludes. Okay. Yeah, this one. Let's see.
Yanagi, awaiting orders.
Actually, there and there. Okay, and here we go. Yeah, we'll be seeing a lot more potential variety when we swap over to the main account. Potentially next week, maybe at worst the week after that. But yeah, we'll have plenty to work with when that happens.
Nice.
Okay, but for now, we'll be stuck with Yanagi, Anby, and Nicole.
Yeah, I like the characters we've been using a lot, but it is nice with some variety.
Yeah. Plus, there's the fact that some enemies have electric resistances and everything. Okay. Okay, this music is a bit much for just playing dodgeball. Oh, so it is very much smashing this all too easily. Come on. Come on, Chuck. Chuck something. There we go. Okay. That was the sound of a... That was the sound of being able to counter or having to dodge something. That's not supposed to happen with the AoE attacks, I think. Or at least not ranged ones like this. Okay. We can trigger a bit of bullet time if we manage to dodge just in time, just like with any normal attack, but... There we go. Oh, that's test failed. I've seen what those ethereals can do to building materials. The supply is just full of it. These materials couldn't withstand the breeze. Way too fast, no? Remember to send me that video. I'm off to talk to the supplier. Okay, so yeah, he was indeed full of it. Alright. I think I said this last time, but if we pick up any side quests in the chapters after this, we'll probably focus those down right there and then. Because with some of these, we've just lost context of what is going on with it, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see. Explore. Another moment of relaxation. These clients really have a wide range of business. This time they need us to repair a bunch of lighting devices. Of course it won't be a problem if it's for your old friends. Okay, I have absolutely no idea what this is talking about. Then again, this might be considered like a side job to what Victoria's... Yeah, I almost said Victoria's Secret. Victoria Housekeeping should be doing here. I'm providing you with the location. Unknown signal detected. Please proceed with caution. Birthday surprise from the client. Again, just it... You'd think they'd have solved that by now. Yeah, if we encounter one of these, or if we run into one of them, we get sent back to the beginning. There we go. Master, you've reached the first maintenance zone, connecting to the client signal. Young Hillian, this is where I prepared a birthday surprise for my partner. Fixing these lights should be a walk in the park for you. There's a 99.7% chance that the rest of the conversation will have nothing to do with the commission. I've ended the call. Really? Circuit maintenance complete. Would you like to turn on the lights at the current coordinates now? Yep, turn on the lights. And banish the shades. Okay. Second line needs fixing has been located. Please proceed with caution. Seems like the kind of surprise Belle would like. What have we here? Handheld xenon flashlight. Produces a bright light that can be used to remove unidentified organisms within the 4 tiles around you. Okay. Okay, it is limited use though. Oh. And those respawn from the looks of it. Okay. But so do those. And yeah, being, well, ghosts, they can phase through the walls. Wait, did it recharge on its own, or is it... Hold on, it's at 4 now. And maybe they don't respawn, it seems? Okay, second maintenance zone. It's all functioning normally. Let's turn them on. Alright, the light in here is fine. Still no faulty devices, that's really their style. Final light that needs to be fixed has been located. More highly dangerous unknown signals have been found. Okay. Pickup fully is quite significant. Oh, this one has infinite charges. Okay.
Also, why would Belle like this item? Or what were they referring to?
Not a clue. Again, it just goes by way too fast to freaking read it. Okay, there we go. Inspected all the lights now. Bill, let's get going. Okay, nothing special about this one.
Sufficient gear coins paid.
What do you think? I've done my absolute best to make sure this will be both a rare and wonderful occasion. I've even specially prepared this cake. And the 2 shiny nimble bamboo you caught last time. Oh right, this was the guy with the gold and platinum bamboo. I could even use the completion time of our previous jobs as a guarantee. And it's definitely a perfect birthday surprise. I could even... Your own wonderful aside, what cake? I didn't see a cake. Oh, perhaps you missed it? Maybe if we adjust the camera a little? I want to see what kind of cake it is. Look at the cake. Oh. Oh, that is a quote-unquote cake. What's up with all the red jam and candies? Okay. It's still nice whenever they pull one like that, huh?
Unrestricted goods.
Okay. Let's finish that up.
Hello there.
Yep. Hey, Renzi. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, welcome to Zenless, which we used to stream a lot earlier in the day, but due to, well, job and all that, I've had to push it back a lot. Okay. We're still not touching this thing. Let's see, morning from the States, gentlemen. Afternoon, or actually, evening in Europe. Or evening from Europe, but... Okay, we're just finishing up side quests and such before we move on to the full story, or to the new story that I haven't seen at all yet. Okay, and yeah, I've actually been waiting with that for quite a while now, a good few months on that.
With what?
Since actually, I could do a search now on how long ago. The next chapter that we'll be moving on to when that came out, and then compare it to this, the date now. Let's see. In the meantime, was that the last of them, or are the? Okay, it looks like there aren't any more side quests there, but I'm pretty sure there's still a good amount. Yeah. What? Huh. Okay, I'm guessing with some of these we just need to go chat with people at the moment. Anyways, let's move over to that one. Let's see, Renzi, feeling better? Been sick and hacking up a lung, not COVID, just a cold. Anyway, how are you two gents? Doing pretty well, got done with work real fast today. Though I should probably check... what's... I found the job through another through another thing, so a bunch of the contract stuff and such is being handled by those, but I should check if I'm getting paid a fixed amount per month, or if it's a per hour thing, probably per hour. Let's see. I can't believe someone would actually consider doing this. Inviting an ethereal to assist in your experiment. Unbelievable. It was fun. I'd like to take more commissions like this. As for you, mister, not even an ethereal can break your stuff. What have you got to say for yourself? We still need a little more time to run through the problems with the materials. Alright, hopefully your building materials will be as reliable as this proxy we've commissioned next time we meet. The supplier leaves in discontent rage. Another unreliable supplier. Should have asked him to pay me that commission fee. Yeah, from what I've heard, unreliable. Hello there. Unreliable material suppliers are becoming more and more of a problem in construction. With well, subpar supplies being delivered, which can severely damage buildings. Like when they are just done, they'd already be falling apart, basically.
It's also a danger for the workers.
Yeah. And, well, extremely illegal as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. Please, you have to help me. What's wrong? This morning, my business partner gave me this weird lucky coin and said it would bring me luck as long as I believed in it. Naturally, I didn't believe them, so I just left it on the table, but then I think I accidentally dropped it into one of the lunches while packing them. I had no idea I dropped a coin then, so I gave the packed lunch to Pepper. That was careless of you. I hope he won't lose his tooth when he bites the coin. This is entirely on me. If it's no tuckered out recently because of the opening of the new store. And please have a talk with Pepper on my behalf. As long as he doesn't file a complaint, he can have free meals at my store for a month. Yep. Well, that's definitely a silver lining for them, huh?
Yeah, also to answer, I'm also doing really well today in Renzi.
Okay. Also, before I forget... Zenless Zone 0... Chapters... Hopefully that'll lead to when the, well, Chapter 6... technically, Astra's episode could be called Chapter 6, I guess, so I'll have to check for after. Let's see. Hi there, how can I help you? Have you eaten? I've just eaten. Did you come all the way here just to say hi? Did you come across anything strange? Well, I did find a weird-looking coin in the bag of my box lunch. Okay, that's better than being in the middle of the sandwich. Okay. Wait, is this some sort of lucky draw? Am I the lucky one who wins the grand prize? Bingo, you're the winner. Oh, wow, I knew the coin was for the lucky draw. What kind of prize do I get? He is going to let you eat free for a month. Really? This is dope. Well, this sure is a lucky coin. I'm giving it to you. Please help me pass it on to Kaido. Oh, that's one way of sugarcoating it. How did it go? Did Pepper freak out over it? Tell him what happened. Huh? I didn't expect things to turn out that way. Still, it's good that the coin fell into the bag and Pepper didn't file a complaint against me. I'm saved. Phew. And now it is to you. You've done me a huge favor. Then the coin? No thanks. Please take it if you want it. A part of me does wonder if these coins are cursed or something, with how many people end up getting in trouble with them. Let's fight. Pow. Tickle its tummy. I give Challenger Bangbu a bear hug, limiting its movements and its rides around like crazy and deliberately crushing defeat. Like, this sort of stuff that they didn't have to do any of this at all, but they do it all the same. This is part of why I love this game. Is that actually a legit way to seize the advantage? You really opened up my eyes here. I've learned something new. Maybe I can also use this move in my duel against the Master. Pow! If I can win with this move, I'll definitely make sure to tell the Master that you were the one who taught me that. Please forget about that move. Let's see. Renzi, free coin gets. Bear hug beats everything, especially if it's from an actual bear. Speaking of, Polar Bear, how come you haven't come by for lunch in a while? I just don't have any appetite. Mishka. I get the feeling I'm remembering some video I've seen a long time ago about a bear called Misha from something. I know there have been a few bears that were used during warfare, mostly as sort of squadron pets / mascots. Okay, but yeah, for some reason Mishka is itching something on my brain with that.
There's a Miska in Warcraft 3 in the campaign we skipped.
Okay.
A bear?
A Renzi bear hug from Bear spinal cord hard reset.
Were there
Okay.
tickles as well?
Yep, Ultras over here. Let's see. Okay, I hate that basically every fan wiki on the internet nowadays is run on fucking fandom. Because it's just a shit company. Let's see. Does it say here anything about when they were released? Let's see. Tour de Inferno. For some reason, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie ad was playing there. Actually, let me do a quick check here. Journey. Okay, like a rebirth, bury your tears with the past. Okay, this released, or is it going to say when released? Come on. You're a wiki, you're supposed to list inane bullshit like this somewhere. And then again, like I said, fandom wikis are crap, generally. Okay, it's, for some reason it's just not listing it on its page. Oh well, but it's been a good few months at least since this since this released, like perhaps a half a year or something. But yeah, commissions. Now, what are we going to do now? Oh, crumbs, what am I going to do? I think something might have happened to Archie. What happened? Well, the agency seems to have criminal connections, and after she reported it to public security, we started getting spammed by threatening messages in the stream chat. She was supposed to be coming in for her last live stream, but she just messaged me on her way over, asking me to call public security because someone might be following her. So I called her up to ask where she was, and she sounded anxious. Whispering that she was going to duck inside a nearby hollow to hide. Have you reported it to public security yet? They've already sent someone in to rescue her, but these guys at Archie's upset. They're hollow raiders who know their way around the hollows. I'm afraid that she'll be in their clutches before public security can find her. I just got a menacing phone call demanding that I hand over all the evidence Archie put together along with our livestream account. Otherwise, they'll shoot the hostage. What am I gonna do?
Oh, bloody
Okay. Yep. Okay, we're doing that one next. It's immediately after. Yep. You're amazing. Yep. Let's keep listening. We've all heard about how things happened. I never would have guessed that you'd get mixed up with some dangerous hollow raiders. Wow, that's so cool, so badass, so awesome. Hey, I never did that. There was this gang of hollow raiders arrested on the news. They said they stole an antique book with a treasure map inside of the Ballet Twins from a student. The experts have appraised the book. It's genuine. That student from the news has to be you, right? I'm so sorry that I ever doubted you before. That bit about you being the niece of the owner of the Ballet Twins and your family's fall into financial crisis due to paying off their two Pardon? Their two bad debts to the tune of 350 million. You can finally see. That's all true, isn't it? Wow, that's so cool, so badass, so tragic. No, I just made that all up. That book was just a fake that I got from a second-hand dealer. I'm not related to the former owner of the Ballet Twins. Everything I said about that before was just a lie. Now I get it. Public asked you to stay quiet about the case, right? We won't say anything, don't worry. You all bought all that BS before, but now that I'm trying to come clean here, and somehow you don't believe me? Well, the boy who cried wolf and all that, huh?
In reverse?
Yep. It's you. We've met before.
It's
how
not
did
reverse, just... Yeah, not reverse.
Yeah, just flipped on its head otherwise. How did the championship go? It's a real shame. It came up short in the final to win the highest rank. I really can't accept it. I was only one step away from reaching ultimate glory. Wasn't the special training any help? No, the special training was super effective. We found a really trustworthy assistant coach this time who really helped train both Strongbo's body and spirit. However, the competition-grade sports module I installed in Strongbo seems to have gotten corrupted in the hollow during our special training session. It malfunctioned in the middle of the grand final, and Strongbo had to bow out for safety reasons. The competition-grade module isn't meant for use in the hollows and gets easily corrupted by ether. It's all because of my oversight. That tends to be the downfall of many a thing, huh? Like, you made sure that you locked all the doors and windows and such, only to realize that you left something else open. Like, I've had plenty of things happen in RimWorld where I just forget one thing and suddenly there's a fucking infestation crawling through the front gate. Or through the back of the colony. There.
Or through the floor.
Yeah, that is where they typically spawn from. Strongbow is saying... Yeah, I have no idea how to specifically say this, so I'm just going to guess. Quion is the best fighting coach ever. Why'd you have to be so cheesy? I know what you want to say to me. We both have the invisible spirit of a fighter in our hearts. Let's keep moving forward, Strongbow. After all, a sumo never backs down. Also, this is probably just a very, very late realization on this, but with how both of the siblings have, at the absolute least, eye implants, they probably also have an implant that allows them to translate Bang Boo. Or it's a part of it. That's strange. Where did that book go? I've been looking all day for it. What book? It's a rare book I scored from the Ballet Twins. There are details inside about one of the vaults. I've cut together so many imitations of that book and palmed them off to many rich idiots. But why haven't I been able to find the original these past few days? I actually sold the original. Don't tell me I got everything jumbled up and actually sold off the original copy. If that's true, I'd be heartbroken. That book is pretty expensive. I'll have to go back and look for it.
Oh.
And that's the end of that.
On the news that it was real.
Yep. Oops, your ether field looks a bit disorganized. Let me take a look. Yes, looks like you've been jinxed. I'm afraid you're going to go bankrupt in the next 48 hours. Give me 50,000 pennies and I'll tune your ether field to save you from your fate. I'm jinxed and you're the jinx. You're way too direct. If you're short on Denny's, maybe you should reconsider. Should consider getting a loan so I can fine-tune your ether field and make you rich. Sounds great, right? There's a payment plan discount if you take out a loan now. The little scam. Oh, you're still around. Let's see. Oh, so you're curious about the supernatural stuff in Ballet Twins 2? Well, in that case, you'll need my special camera. From one scam to the other. There's certain things normally invisible to the naked eye that can be seen through the lens. Can't I just use my phone? Of course you can't. My lenses are coated with a special ether substance. It's specialized equipment only special individuals that operate secretly in the hollows use. Yeah, and you're being very quote-unquote secretive about it. It sounds like a scam to me. No surprise that an amateur like you, who knows nothing about the hollows, hasn't heard of it. Right. He says to the best, or the best proxy in the whole damn system, or city.
Hello.
Okay. We've seen this one a few times, but we can see it again if you want. Also, every time I see these outfits, I'm just reminded of Hyperweave in RimWorld. Which is, for context, is the strongest but also a very rare cloth you can get. Phew, thank goodness, I finally found it. Perfect. This transfer came through. We're all settled then. Call me if you need anything else. Alright, just don't tell anyone about this, okay? Where did I go, Mr... What is that guy from South Park called again? The teacher who always goes, okay? Whatever. My job, you know how it is. Understood. But let me give you a piece of advice. Why don't you change out your uniform first if you don't want to draw attention? You're right. I heard you'd found it and I was so excited I rushed over right after work. Well, I'll be getting back. Thanks so much. The young man wearing the hand uniform leaves. Oh man, I keep bumping into you, Proxy. Are you secretly stalking me? I'm just passing through. Who was that person just now? A client. A hand executive officer, as I'm sure you can see. He accidentally lost his hand credentials while on a mission in the city outskirts, and it ended up on the black market in the outer ring. It's a pretty rare item, after all. He asked me to retrieve the item to avoid any punishment. He just paid me and I handed the item over. Wait, didn't you just say to not tell anyone? Oh, you heard what he said, so why are you asking me? You just wanted to see me let slip? I'm just worried you might get into trouble. So you were worried about me? How happy that makes me. Big boost. Don't worry, Hans' connections are a rare asset, so I'll make sure he's well looked after. I will, of course, take full advantage of his secrets, as well as make sure this little poor fool delivers on his value. Looks like I was worried about the wrong person. Don't worry, I won't get him into any serious trouble, I promise. I'm still a member of the Sons of Caledon. I have to bear that in mind. Glad to hear it. That's my side hustle done. Now on to what the boss assigned me. And I just praised you. You should be complimenting me for being level-headed. If I don't do the leaps and bounds work, someone will eventually do it, but if I don't take care of my own business, it'll be gone for good. If you don't always prioritize your own interests, you'll get taken advantage of. If you haven't yet, it just means you've been lucky and met honest people so far. Anyway, I gotta get going. Proxy, bye.
Yeah, I have not seen this one.
Okay. Let's see. Renzi, Mr. Maki. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you missed.
Is he named that because he's just always saying McKay, which sounds like Mackie? And go ahead.
I said there's a lot of things in chat you forgot to read.
Let's see. Renzi, I think he answered this question. Soup for breakfast, lads. Lien's a scammer. Hiss. I know the character, can't place the damn name. Mr. Mackie, yeah. Like, I basically only catch South Park stuff secondhand and such because I know part of it is just supposed to be shock value on a sort of low flame, I guess. But for some reason, whenever I catch an episode, it seems to be about Mr. fucking Hanky the Christmas shit. So, yeah, I just zap away. Oop. Something is stuck in the old and broken coin slot. After some digging, it turned out to be a somewhat rusty coin. Yep. Commemorative coin. Let's see, Renzi. Holy shit, I never thought of that, Alien. What? Freaking Mr. Hanky, whatever. Let's see. Are you here? Another case of just one Enna being like half a book, huh? Are you here to listen to one of my poems? They're one Denny each. Let's hear it. On such a cloudless day, I sigh. That's perfect weather, yet not a Denny. Because the Dennies are melting away in my pocket, like ice cream. No Dennies to spend, too lazy to earn more. The vastness of New Eridu, now swept up by the tide of an epidemic. At first, only one person and one bamboo were infected, but as time passed, everyone became doomed. If you ask me the name of this scourge, I will tell you. Being broke? Oh, what a terrible epidemic. I am angry, I stomp my feet, I shout in rage. My money's always spent so soon. Okay, you can clap now. Feels like I've heard that somewhere else before. Let's see. Renzi, Mr. Macking's name being a play on his signature line, McKay. I never thought of that. Like, I guess it's just a case of stuff that you sort of need to see it written out before you finally put two and two together, huh?
Wait. Look in front of the car.
Yeah, Bell being a horrible driver again.
Oh, you're gonna blame Bell for your driving?
That actually reminds me, we have been speculating here and there again about how old the siblings and such are, but the fact that they are allowed to drive either means that the driving age is lower in New Eridu, or, yeah, they are somewhere in their 20s at least.
What did we think of that before?
Same with the Mr. Mackey thing, I guess. Anyways, next commission. Save Archie. Yeah, Detective Rewind. Let's go after that one. For now.
So BRB.
Actually, this one is a lines. This one is a series of them. So,
Right, I'm gonna grab myself some sandwiches. So, Renzi, make sure the captain doesn't die.
a lot of event stuff happening there. Hello. It's Friday. I'm not in the mood to work. Leave the night shift to you. Okay. You must have something more important to do. Leave the shift to me. You idiot. I was just joking because I wanted to slack off. Why did you agree so readily? Didn't you want to rest? That's okay. It's very important to rest, so leave the shift to me. You're such an idiot. Forget it. I'm not going to tease you anymore. I'll take the night shift like usual and you will get some rest. Okay. Have fun while I get some rest then. Okay. Not sure if to call that toxic or supportive. Both? Anyways, let's pick a different side quest because this one is... That's one in a line of them, I think. Let's go for this one here. The spark stones that we retrieved in the mine last time. Let's see, Renzi, make sure what doesn't die? I went AFK for a bit. That's I don't die. That's what he said. If it's Captain's order, I'll see it done. Also, do we have any coins for you? And again, I just keep forgetting the blasted name of the philosopher this is likely a reference to. The guy in the fucking barrel. Okay. I don't think we had that talk before. Oh well. Now then, Apon. You have a moment, Miss Proxy? If you're free, can you wait for me with me for my customer? And she's the new overlord here, so I figured she'd want to meet a reliable proxy like you. Maybe you two will make great partners. I got a feeling as a merchant. Maybe I know who you're waiting for, because there's only one overlord around here. A familiar-looking lady shows up right on time. Hey, Apron. You've got the Sparkstones back? No wonder you're Big Daddy's top business partner. And this one? Top business partner? I mean, outside the Hollow. When it comes to the Hollow, who's more solid than you, Proxy? Have you known each other for a long time? Yeah, actually, we go way back. Maybe you didn't notice, Proxy. Apon and his mentor rescued Billy from the lost tech ruins. So, hello, Lore. Diogenes. I don't know why I keep forgetting his blasted name. Maybe because of the gods? With a similar name, Diogenes? That I somehow mixed the two up somehow? Okay. Let's see. Apon and his mentor rescued Billy from the lost tech ruins. Okay. It seems everyone is really fated to be together. You know Billy too, Miss Proxy? What a small world. Are you gonna chat all day? No. Bad timing. Got so many things to sort out now. Packing my stuff, planning routes, finding a home for Anno, and installing that bamboo charging station. Yep. You're settling in Blazewood? Perhaps we'll go ask Big Daddy. Oh, and Bernice had mentioned she's cooking up something new. Are you in, Proxy? Probably not. I've got other things to do. We'll jet then. Promise you'll catch us at the bar next time. See you later, Miss Proxy. Caesar guides Apon to Big Daddy. Otto is tagging along, looking reluctant. Is it not happy with Apon's plan? Good. Sounds like we
And
might get a
also,
follow-up.
Renzi, I think you dropped your lower jaw to the floor.
Okay, I'm guessing Renzi has a liking to Caesar then, huh? Okay. Next commission. Let's see. Seeing some trouble. Yeah, I read that. I think we need to. We're supposed to do something before that. Commissions from Venus. Didn't we do that already? Help Nopal investigate the crisis. I thought we didn't see any new combat commissions. Let's see. Hector's deathmatch. Head to the Hollow to help Hector. Hollow. Talk to this. Renzi. It was a neuron activation moment for me. Okay, then just for that.
You have my complete support.
Let's see.
I've got your back.
We fighting? Take me.
Yeah, this is Caesar. And if the neuron activation moment was because of what I think it was,
I'm at your disposal.
Headmaid Rena, at your service.
I think that'll probably have set up a new one. Anyway, I thought we didn't see any new commissions on the HDD, but I might be wrong on that, I guess. Oh, Lucy. Where are we with the trust level with Lucy? I think we need to upgrade it further still.
1, 2.
Yeah, green.
What do I owe the pleasure?
Rencio gods.
Good day, Proxy.
Okay. You overhear a conversation between passerby while doing business in the outer ring. Sensing your concern, Lucy approaches and calls out to you. Very sad seeing you here. You know, people in New Eridu hardly come to the outer ring and vice versa. But you're the exception. I'm different. I have choices, but many people don't. You might be gold, but Ridu's seen plenty. Gold might shine, but not brighter than Ridu's bounty. That was an old saying from before Eridu became New Eridu. We're tough, Proxy, and we'll make our ends meet even in the direst situation. But there are people who aren't as lucky. Do they deserve to suffer? Do they deserve the worst life? They deserve a helping hand. Exactly. I want to lend them a helping hand. I know how to help them better than that silly Caesar. It's not that they're too incapable to get a better life. They're just lost. They need management. They need carrot and stick. They need someone to point them in the right direction. It's my forte, and compared to me, Caesar is totally a moron. But honestly, I don't blame her, because few can keep up with my genius. I can outdo her in many ways, but there's just one thing. People like her. You enjoy being around her, doing things for her. When I was a kid, an ambitious guest to my family told me that it's better to be feared than loved. But now it seems people lean towards love over fear. But I like you, Lucy. I'm a shining pearl, and everyone likes me. If I crack my whip, they'll even say they admire, respect, or worship me. Well, I guess I've shed your ear off. Perhaps it's time for you to head home. How about I ask Grassy, Woody, and Bricky to walk you out? You still taste my whip yet? Do we even want to know that? Renzi. Oh no, they're all hot.
Yeah, that's what I loved earlier. And is Lucy tiny dominatrix?
Sort of. The thing with Lucy is she wants to do good, and she does do good. It's just that the methods with which she grew up aren't really the kindest. That was scary. It was scary. Even though Grandpa Demir was super nice, it was still kind of scary. What's so scary? Spill the beans and freak me out. Something dull had happened on me. It's boring, you know? Wait, you really want to hear it? So we're strolling through the plaza after work, and I found these 2 weird coins. I thought old Demir left them, so I brought the coins to him today, but his reaction was peculiar. He said something like, "One day Stevia will be the great savior of Blazewood." What's the ancient tale this time? Well, he's always full of old tales. He mentioned, back in the day when Eridu was rising, a poor lady arrived at the outskirts with only 2 coins she found near the city walls. She tried to get in, but got turned away. Desperate, she bought a shovel with those coins, planning to dig her own grave there. She dug a bit and water gushed out. Blazewood, a tiny town back then, struggling to accommodate those fleeing disasters, got vitalized by the water source discovery. Did it actually happen? A touching story, but who knows if it's true, or if old Demir was spinning a yarn. Besides, I don't really relate to the lady in the story, except for the fact we're both desperate and found 2 coins. Still, I totally get why she felt like ending her life after getting turned down. The outer ring is a bit overwhelming, with everyone talking so loudly, and the inner ring feels like a never-ending rat race where only the sharpest people like you can make it. I'm sorry for the gloomy talk. Could you take these coins to Grandpa Demir for me? I remember he's into those ancient trinkets. Okay, where's the old bat this time? Oh, there he is. Let's see, Renzi, not a fan of lollies, though. Not to say anything bad about lollies, they're just not my forte. Yeah, the good thing with this game, Renzi, is that even if the characters aren't physically attractive, they're at least interesting with personality. Oh, you're handing these coins over to me? So, Stevia doesn't buy into my story, huh? Not really. I see. Well, Stevia's dealing with work stress and family troubles, so she's feeling down these days. This old-timer wanted to lift her spirit with some stories. But it seems like stories can only do so much. Lose yourself in stories to avoid reality, and you'll end up an old-timer who can't tell fact from fiction. Maybe Stevia has a point. Despite her struggles, she's facing them head-on and not shying away from challenges. That's why I admire that girl. By the way, the tale of the water source was real, not just some rambling from this old man. The lady who discovered the water was named Demir, one of my ancestors. As for these coins, it'd be great if you could keep them. Every time you see them, they'll bring back memories of the story. I've got plenty more stories to share, and if I kick the bucket, they'll vanish with me. But that's life, right? And we get 2 coins. Okay. Let's see, Renzi. Damn, that's rough, buddy. Miss Gloom and Doom back there. Hey, I'm a man of substance. I want to love a woman for her personalities, too. I don't think we've had a character yet with multiple personalities. But Rena here does come with the extras of these 2 little idiots.
Yeah.
Careful, though, they bite.
I think actually do, yeah. And I think I prefer Caesar and... What was the maid's name again?
Which maid? Rena or Corin?
Puppets. Puppets.
Yeah, Rena.
Yeah, I think I prefer them when it comes to appearance, but I do also have the personalities I like. Though some of them, but I do like the personalities. I also fear them in some ways as well.
Yeah, let's just remember, and minor spoiler here, Rena managed to sneak up on Anby, who's basically a fucking super soldier. Okay. Alright then. let's see.
Yeah, when it comes to games and such, or stories, but I do like when a character looks good. The most important part, I do think, is still how well written they are.
So big boobs and big personality.
That has several meanings more than you can imagine, but yeah.
Yeah, but just for a rough cut.
Yeah, but I have seen plenty of times where they make some character design that looks awesome, but fails in every other aspect. That they are poorly written and such. This is then just a shame. So far, I would say
Go ahead.
I like the character designs here, and I think they are very well written.
Secure the perimeter.
And but I really like her with the Naginata here.
Reload.
Yanagi.
I'm here.
Yeah, even though I am worried that she's working way too much.
Yeah.
Press the attack.
Okay. Yeah, characters without flaws aren't fun. Hey, Aurora, I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, but then also the point of characters with too many flaws.
Yeah. Or just bad personalities.
Yeah, like there's a balance.
Okay.
And hello, Aurora.
Yeah, it's doing good, thank you. Okay, that's good to hear.
Also, maybe gonna throw away a banana peel. I'm not gonna throw it in front of the captain. Again.
Now I'm trying to think of the last game that I played where you could use banana peels as a tool or weapon. Like the most obviously that comes to mind is the Worms games.
Called it.
But I believe there have been some games more recently being like potentially in the last 10 years or so, that where you could use banana peels to trip up enemies.
I think this guy has some
Distress
characters that
signal.
use banana peels.
There they are. Thank you for saving me. Those Hollow Raiders kept chasing me and I was scared half to death. So, how'd you find me? Are you friends with that fan? Yeah, let's get out of here and talk later. Thank you so much. Renzi, damn, he a big boy, holy shit. And that guy's only medium-sized compared to some of the other enemies you can see around here.
Oh, wait. I think there's someone we need to show Renzi.
This game's electrocutioner?
The accountant.
Okay. Yeah, let's one of the playable characters we have here is an accountant. And I'm going to let you take a guess as to who it is, Renzi.
Mission.
So
One, ready for combat.
just a quick look past all of these.
I'll help you win.
Ready
Which
and
of
waiting.
these is the
Good day,
accountant?
Proxy.
Man is iron.
I have 2 guns, so.
Sukaku,
My loyalty lies.
It's our turn, bro. Time for some hard labor.
looking for intel?
Let's see. Renzi, I know of the bears. Yeah, Ben is the accountant.
This weather's perfect for a little exploring.
And yeah, we've got some new characters available. Actually, I should probably do a quick show of those. So I think we've seen Lucia here. And yeah, there's also the new A-rank Minato there. Or is that their name? What was details? I think I might have brought this up last time, but just making double sure. Oh, Manato. Why was I thinking Minato? Isn't that the official name of the Persona 3 main character?
No idea. You played him more than me. And also, I think I seen a thumbnail of him
Oh.
on a short. I didn't watch it, but he was dressed in an apron and had 2 kids on each arm.
Okay.